Tower.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Tower TV in a brand new segment that I would like to call Draco's Loot. So to describe what is going to be happening for this video with those little finger guns and whatnot, we are going to be going through a lot of new stuff that just came in, and to kick it off, a adorable little dice bag. It's a little pouch with a little dragon, and he's got little wings. Ugh, I love him. But yes, he is not available on our website for the time being, but we are working on that. But what is available are brand new, at least for us anyways, brand new Pokemon statues or models. Either one works just fine. And what we have in is Lucario, Riolu, Gengar, and Lugia. Lucario and Riolu will be a little bit more expensive than the other two, as it does come with 2 figures instead of the normal 1. But something that's nifty about these is that they don't require any tools or, well, any tools, glue, or any other miniature hobby supplies, because they're pretty much just able to be built out of the box, and they come with stickers. So you don't have to worry about painting any of the eyes or getting any of the fine details. They literally come on little sprues similar to 40k and other miniatures, but they're able to be built right out of the box. And this is a fairly newer side of the market for us, so please feel free to leave any comments down below of any other kind of models you may like for us to have in store, or just any other things you would like us to see. And they have already sold quite quickly, but moving on to other products as well, we have more D&D things! D&D! Battle Systems is a new brand that we have just got in, and this is a 2x2 table playmat that is reversible. So on one side you have grassy plains, and on the other side you have a cityscape. And on that cityscape, what better than a tavern? This paper set isn't really a full plastic terrain piece like most folks are used to. This is pretty much like a kind of house of cards, kind of build your own terrain piece. And so the tavern comes with a whole bunch of pieces for $49.99, and it is fully customizable. Everything inside is what you have at your disposal to build the tavern that your party will get into a lovely brawl or a chance meeting in. And for our trading card game players, in addition to having a full Commander Legends booster box restock come in the other day, we also have the BCW 5-row boxes for storing all of those spare cards, whether it be Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Magic the Gathering. And so for the 5 rows, you can pretty much fit, as I fit thousands of cards in these things on a regular basis, and so they are always a great help for sorting and organizing. But moving on with more stuff for parties, like Exploding Kittens. Exploding Kittens is a lovely little party game that has a litter box on one side and a full deck on the other for about 4 players. We also have the expansion in store known as Imploding Kittens. There it is. But yeah, Imploding Kittens is pretty much going to be able to introduce a newer style of playing for the game, and is just able to be shuffled directly into the original deck. And it also has a full human-size cone of shame. Where is it? There it is. A human-size cone of shame to go to whoever asks whose turn it is first. And for some of our older audiences, we also have a fan favorite in the store. We have Unstable Unicorns, Not Safe for Work Edition. And since this product is a little bit more mature, it is not recommended for customers under the age of 18, but if you're looking for a very intriguing night with friends at the full mercy of unicorns, it is a must-have. For the destined more new stuff, we have the brand that has been making adorableness since 2006. We now have Tokidoki. So Tokidoki, as mentioned, has been making stuff for quite a while, but now we have finally been able to get our hands on it, providing a whole new selection of collectibles and other familiar faces, like Gudetama right there. But in addition to Gudetama, they are also able to provide pins, paintable minis, or even just good old minis like Sushi Unicorn right there in the middle, and a few buddies to go with them. And even if you're looking for other little collectible keychains, pins, or other goodies, feel free to check our website or in store at Virginia Beach or Newport News. And honestly, we shall get to some of the products I enjoy selling the most as we get to Dungeons and Dragons Castle Ravenloft board game. The D&D board games are an awesome little starting spot for people who are kind of in the middle for starting Dungeons and Dragons, as it's a little bit harder to find a dungeon master or other players in this current environment. But not to be concerned. The D&D board games offer a whole slew of pre-created characters, as you can see on the back of the box, and provide a little dungeon crawl experience with minis, characters, map, and a few other things provided. All you may need to worry about is the dice or how you plan on beating the dungeon crawl of monsters. And moving right along into miniature board gaming, we have Star Wars Legion Starter Box. And so this starter box has the rule set for Star Wars Legion. In addition to this version, there is also the Clone Wars version where you take a hold of the Grand Army of the Republic and the Separatists. And so on the back, it'll pretty much have all of the models that will be included in the set, but if you do get this box, you will need some kind of clippers to take them out of the sprue and some kind of miniature glue to get them onto the bases. But that aside, let's keep this train moving. And next is going to be, drum roll please, brrr, Games Workshop restock. We have finally received it, and first up is going to be the Space Marine Heroes version 3 Death Guard. And so inside this box you'll have 6 little boosters, I guess you can call them, but 6 little unit packs that each will come with an individual hero, and that individual hero will be on sprue and will need to be assembled via plastic cutters, glue, and anything else you may require. Also in store will be said plastic cutters and plastic glue, Citadel brand and store brand. Moving on is the elusive Nuln Oil. We have pots of paint back in stock, along with even more paints from the lineup if you are looking. We also have Necron models back in stock, starting off with the Canoptek Dune Stalker. If you would like to send those Gauss cannons flying way overhead, line of sight is never an issue for this tall boy. And speaking of big boys, we have the man, myth and legend Szarekh, the Silent King. So if you ever would like a model that you can literally just plant onto the side of the table and tell your opponent to no touchy, and they will say okay, this is the model to do it with for the Necron lineup. As well as codexes and codex supplements. For this restock, namely Death Guard and the codex supplement for the Space Wolves. We also still have the D6s for the Space Wolves in store in Virginia Beach, so feel free to come by and pick them up if you're looking to run the Sons of Fenris. In addition, we also have a new supply of the Primaris Invader ATVs. They are selling very quickly, so please do come in and see if you can get any copies today, or if you would like to place a special order for our next restock, you are more than welcome to do so online or in store. As well as the Kastellan Robots for the Adeptus Mechanicus, the models that have burned them into legends and horror stories of the shooting phase. And with the Pariah Nexus on the horizon, we have gotten back in stock the Kill Team Starter Set. And so to describe the difference between Kill Team and regular 40k, Kill Team uses individual squadrons of models as opposed to full 2,000 or bigger point armies. And so if you're just looking to do some smaller scale games or just find a more affordable way of getting into the game, Kill Team is absolutely the way to go. Inside this box particularly is going to be a squadron of Space Wolves, a squadron of Tau, a full set of terrain, a battle mat, and the core book to begin playing. All you're going to need to kind of finish this up is going to be the assembly tools required for getting models off the spring glued together, and any paint supplies you may desire. And so that is all I have for this video. Please check us out on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. This video will be posted in both locations, and please leave a comment, like, subscribe, or even share to make sure that word gets around that we have goodies that everyone is looking for. Pre-orders for new items also go live nearly every week, so feel free to tune in to see what may be coming soon to a Tower Games near you, and I will be seeing you guys next time.